Morning, everybody. So I am going to the food bank today for the first time ever. I have tried to put this off for so long with my current situation, but unfortunately, like this morning, I'm so hungry, to be honest, because yesterday I made myself some. Basically, my foods have been very high carb lately, this last few days. And I would say because of the noodles, it's been quite a lot of sodium, which has caused dehydration and fatigue and things like that. Like, I'm well aware that my current diet is not really good for my health, to be honest. But it's food to keep me fueled, I suppose, for something. But also, like, if I eat too much carbohydrates, like the bad carbs, then my stomach like becomes really ill. So yesterday I didn't eat in the evening because I was really ill, because all I was craving was like something healthy, like a salad or chicken or something good. But I didn't have that at home, so I had to just go without. And yesterday I called Citizens Advice and I explained my situation, and then they gave me a food voucher. They said that you can only claim this voucher 3 times in 6 months. And I said, well, I'm got no money and I got no food. So what am I supposed to do if after this food parcel I don't have any food? And she's like, oh, no, you can call us back. And I'm like, okay. So I don't know. I'm a bit like, I don't know whether I will have a limit regardless of my situation. So that's a bit concerning. I thought you could go whenever. So the reason why I'm doing this vlog is, number one, I'm trying to create awareness, because I just feel like we need to talk a bit more about this, and also to remove any stigma. Like, you're not shameful if you're going to a food bank. You're being smart. You're being clever. You're not going without. You're not starving yourself. You're not suffering in silence. Like, it is what it is. And the more I'm starting to dig, the more I'm starting to notice, it's like people like myself who, to be honest with you, I have never been in, like, I've been once where I've been suffering for, like, I think it was 6 months once when I was trying to find a job. But that was fine. That was back in 2014. I got myself out of that hole eventually. And then now 2020, that kind of put me back in a hole. So now I'm currently facing a challenge, but it's more about, like, the people who can't claim benefits and the ones who have been paying tax are the ones I feel that are suffering a lot, but in silence, and they don't know whether they can go to any places, like what is around. So I removed that stigma, because I also had it as well. I had a cry breakdown too, because I'm busy talking to the wellbeing team here at the university, and they were like, no, Tasha, you also need to eat. Because I was like, no, I don't want to take any food away from families that will be needing food, like, I don't want to, like, I know food banks and I know food poverty in the UK, and I just was like, it was always going to be the last straw if I needed to go to a food bank. And that time has come now. Like, she's like, Tasha, you also need to eat. And then I just broke down in tears, and I was like, oh my God, like, yeah, I do. I'm really, like, I do. So something that I wanted to actually say is, if you're feeling like you're in a situation and you just feel like the walls are caving in and everything like that, like, I totally get you. But I want to say, like, the people who work in these organizations really care. So, like, for instance, Citizens Advice is actually, like, they're really lovely. I had the woman I spoke to yesterday, she's a volunteer by the way, and you know what, she was like on the phone, she was like, her digital skills wasn't amazing, but I was like, I was very nice to her on the phone. I was like, you're doing great, it's fine, it's your first, like it was, I think it was, I was her third case I was dealing with, and like the fact that she's volunteering to help me out, I think that was really lovely. And I feel like we just need to have like compassion for one another, you know what I mean? I'm having a protein shake because it's the only nutrition I get, and I did it like that purposefully. I did I got discount with Huel so that I could fuel my body with nutrition, because I'm lacking nutrition. I can feel it big time. But anyway, whatever. So she just called me now to just confirm a few things and like ask me about like my debts and stuff, and she was like, is there anything that's urgent? She's going to speak to a manager, and like that's what I mean. So lovely, so nice. And I feel like we really need to appreciate like what we have, like what I have. Like I don't feel like I could have gotten through this last 2 to 3 weeks if it wasn't for the support that I've been getting with the Samaritans, credit, like citizens advice, and also the university with the revenue, well, the university with their money department, their well-being department. But I'm going to talk about the uni and the support in another vlog. I just really wanted to show really appreciation, so just reach out, but reach out to the right people, okay? Because there are some people that just aren't good. Okay, so I was just at the food bank, and they were like, we didn't know you were collecting. They've just gone to go deliver it. So they left apparently 10 minutes ago, so I have to rush home quickly just to make sure I get my delivery. So a little bit of miscommunication, but that's okay, because the woman said she was like new and whatever, so I just don't know. But hopefully I can just run home and it's there. I might need to just quickly message my housemate and see if there's a delivery, if anybody can open the door. Let me do that. Let me be smart about this. Okay, cool. At least I get a nice walk in the sun, you know. They left it. How sweet. They left it on my doorstep. How sweet. I'm feeling a little bit emotional. Okay, let me get inside. So right, I feel like I'm just a little bit like emotional because it's so nice. Like I'm not crying because I'm not emotional because I'm thinking bad thoughts. I'm just emotional because it's like this is what the community does for you, you know what I mean? Like it's so nice. So I'm gonna pack everything and then I'm gonna show you what I've got. Okay. I'm sorry, I just am like so grateful. That's why I'm like super crying, because like you don't just get food, you get like a bar of soap. Like I've ran out of soap. I've ran out of like my toothpaste is like literally like my last, and I've got no laundry pods. So, and toilet paper. And I know it's so like, the items are so, seem so insignificant, but when you run out of things and you just think like, I didn't travel to uni today because it was like £5.20 to get there, and I was like, wait a second, I need toilet paper, I need washing liquid, I need all these things, and I don't have the money, you know. So I'm just grateful for, look, the soap, they've got soap. So soap, this comes in like this bag. So soap, laundry powder, pads, which is great, toothpaste, toilet paper and tampons. I don't use tampons, so I'll put that on the oleo, or I might just walk and give that back to them. But like, that's great. And like, what I love is the fresh foods bit. Is I didn't expect to get any fresh foods today, to be honest. I thought it was just going to be like the canned stuff. So they've got like broccoli, spring onion, some bread, mint, coriander, spinach, cabbage, potato, onion, tomato, and yeah, chili, loads of stuff. So that's really, really good, actually. Like, I'm very impressed with that, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that. And what I was grateful for is this milk. So I don't have dairy. Like, to be honest with you, the gluten has been working on me too, but you know, beggars can't be choosers at this stage. But this is exactly what I needed, because I was running out, and that's like 89 pence a go for me to drink. So they gave some sugar, but I don't need the sugar. I don't eat sugar anymore. How sweet. They even pack you like sweets, like a little treat, which I thought was so cute. Like this, I'm really grateful for, the like little chips. But yeah, you get like this canned pork, sardines, tomatoes, potatoes, soup. So there's 3 soups here, and peaches. This reminds me of my mum, to be honest. And then the fruit cocktail. So I am going to and I did mention in my thing that I don't eat like canned meat and canned fruit, because it's canned veg, really, because unless it's like tomatoes, beans and stuff like that, I can eat it. So, which is great. Like this, having kidney beans is great, having tomatoes is great, but I can't stomach the other stuff. Like, I am grateful, but I can't eat this. Like, it's just, ugh. I couldn't even eat when my mom gave it to me. So yeah, oh no, I feel really grateful. I feel so much better. I feel, I don't know, I didn't think I'd be so emotional. I knew I would cry. I thought I would, like, in a weird way, I'm grateful that I didn't collect it there, because I would have been too emotional, to be honest. It's weird. Like people, this is all donated food, you know? And I love the fact that I've got oats. Oats is amazing. Oats is really good. I think I'm gonna have oats for breakfast, to be honest. Thank you so much, Pontypridd Foodbank and Citizens Advice. I really am grateful. Okay, so now that I've got myself together, so I hope you've enjoyed this food haul for the first time I've been to the food bank. And what did I get? If you are looking to, if you're struggling, call Citizens Advice, have a chat. They're really lovely. Just Google Citizens Advice in your area and they will be able to help you out and refer you to whichever food bank you need. And if you are watching this and you're not in need of a food bank, but you have an extra £10 to spare, why don't you walk down to your local shop like Lidl. You can get a lot for £10, and stuff like toilet paper, things like that. I think for me the biggest awareness and opening to this experience is it's not just food, it's essential items like laundry, toilet paper, sanitary towels, toothpaste, stuff like that, and then the fresh foods as well, and also any nourishing foods, you know. Like, I feel like donate more than what you think. Like, think outside the box for variation, so that people can eat a bit more of variation with their diets as well, which is what it's like, open my awareness. So once I am back in a financial position, I want to give back in a different way. And I think this is what's great, like why I'm doing what I'm doing, is it's creating awareness, and it's just like, it's awareness. And they rely so much on the community. Like, if we didn't have a community, I don't know what I would do, what people would do. And the thing is, some people have been doing this for years. This is just my first time. And I've been experiencing this kind of poverty since I got here in December, really, when I became a food waste hero. But because of finance, I can't collect it anymore. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. And I wanted to show you what I have currently in my fridge. That's all I have left, basically. Is this is the tomato pasta that I made yesterday. So these are like 2 portions. So it's going to either be lunches or dinners. And then I have like chickpea curry I made, but I portioned out. These are 3 portions, and I've got like the rice. And then I've got this, I got off the app Olio, which has already really expired. And then some celery as well, which a little bit of lemon and broccoli, and then that's it. I've just got this little bit of milk left and the coffee that I brewed, but that's it. The rest of the fridge, because I'm in a shared accommodation, isn't mine. And then I'll show you what I've got left in my food cupboard, which is so I knew that my food was running out, so I ordered, like, this was like a while ago, so I have like about a little bit of protein powder, but this is where my nutrition comes from. So I strategically paid for this because it was about 2 bags of Huel for about, I think I paid £40, which is, there's quite a bit of servings in it, to be honest. And I just thought, because I'm not getting the nutrition I need, it would be the most strategic thing to do to keep up my own nutrition, so that I don't suffer mentally. But I've got like this from Lidl. I've got 2 of these, a little bit of pasta left, 1 can of chickpeas, 1 can of coconut milk, and then a little bit of virgin olive oil. So these are the teas, like just herbal teas I have. I've got 1 can of tomatoes, and I've got some lentils, and then some oats. And that's it. This is just vitamin C. This is like a fiber thing. But that's it. 1 bulb of garlic, flaxseed, curry powder, turmeric. That's all I have. So that's why I wanted the food bank, because I was starting to panic. But at least I've got food now for the next few weeks, and I'll just use Olio in the meantime with the collections to be able to carry on.